Module objective: to provide you with an in-depth understanding of agricultural exports, their significance to national economies, and how global market forces shape international agricultural trade. This foundational module sets the tone for the rest of the course by examining core export concepts, current trends, and the macroeconomic factors that drive demand for agricultural products globally. What is agricultural export? Agricultural export refers to the process of selling and shipping agricultural products, either raw or processed, from one country to another. This includes commodities such as cocoa, palm oil, rice, maize, sorghum, vegetables, fruits, livestock, spices, shea butter, rubber, and even value-added goods like dried tomatoes, processed cassava, garri, or canned pineapples. Exporting is not just about selling in large quantities overseas. It's a complex process that involves strategic planning, understanding international trade laws, meeting foreign standards, building distribution networks, and managing foreign buyer relationships.
Importance of agricultural export. Agricultural exports play a crucial role in the economic development of both developed and developing countries. Here are the reasons. Foreign exchange earnings, 0.000. Exporting brings in much-needed foreign currencies such as US dollars, euros, pounds, etc., strengthening national reserves. Employment creation. The export value chain from farming, processing, packaging, logistics to port operations creates thousands of jobs. Market expansion. Farmers and agribusinesses can earn more by accessing high-paying foreign markets rather than selling only locally. Economic diversification. For countries reliant on oil or minerals, agriculture offers a stable alternative income stream. Technology transfer : engaging with international buyers exposes producers to new agricultural technologies, best practices, and standards.
Understanding global agricultural trade trends. The world agricultural market is constantly shifting due to consumer preferences. The growing global demand for organic, GMO-free, and sustainably produced food is shaping how exports are done. Globalization and trade agreements. Countries form partnerships, like AFCFTA, EU Common Market, or NAFTA, that open up new opportunities and challenges. Digital disruption: platforms like Alibaba, Amazon, TradeKey, and specialized B2B platforms make it easier for small farmers to find international buyers. Climate change. Weather patterns are affecting what can be produced and when, reshaping global supply and demand dynamics. Global crises. Events like the COVID-19 pandemic or the Russia-Ukraine war have major ripple effects on food availability, prices, and international policies.
Categories of agricultural exports: primary agricultural commodities. These are raw products such as cocoa beans, cotton, maize, sesame, etc. Semi-processed goods, such as cleaned and packaged cashew nuts, dried hibiscus, or frozen yams. Value-added products, finished products like fruit juice, shea butter cosmetics, palm kernel oil, or cassava flour. Exporters must understand the market value chain of each category to maximize profitability and meet regulations.
Key global markets for agricultural exports. Some of the world's largest importers of agricultural products include European Union, EU, known for strict quality, hygiene, and labeling standards. United States of America, USA, a high-volume market with niche demand for African products like shea butter and hibiscus. Middle East and Gulf countries, high demand for spices, livestock, vegetables. China and India, huge demand for food staples and tropical products. North Africa, close trading proximity for many West African countries. Core concepts in international market dynamics. Understanding market dynamics includes knowing supply and demand principles, commodity pricing, spot and futures markets, trade barriers, tariffs and quotas, International competitiveness, quality, and certification requirements. Countries or agripreneurs who can meet these market expectations quickly become preferred suppliers. Challenges of agricultural export. Poor infrastructure, roads, ports, cold chains, lack of information and data. Weak access to finance. Limited compliance with international standards. High cost of certification. Bureaucratic bottlenecks. These issues hinder many African agribusinesses from fully participating in international markets despite having large agricultural outputs. Future outlook. There is increasing demand for traceable, ethical, and organic food. Climate-smart and regenerative farming are gaining traction in global markets. Youth-driven agri-tech innovations are reducing market access barriers. Export diversification and regional trade blocs like AFCFTA are opening up intra-African trade. Summary. This module has introduced the global agricultural export landscape, highlighting its meaning, significance, benefits, challenges, and current market trends. Exporting is more than producing, it is strategic, regulatory-driven, and market-responsive.